September 29th, 93 days left of 2025. Are you going to blast out of 2025? Are you? Here's the deal. We're going to take a little ride. Probably one of my 5-minute videos. I'll get you up on a better POV in just a second. In the meantime, thanks for stopping by. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. I don't care. How are you? What are you doing? What are you getting into? How's life treating you? With that being said, what do you do now? Where do you go from here? What's next? Some people call it activation energy. How do you get yourself out of this timeline, this loop, into another space? Especially if you can't imagine it, because you don't see anybody else doing it. You don't see anybody else living it. You have no example, so you have no frame. So I said to my friend the other day, I said, look, do you ever see Inception? She said, yeah. I said, what did they need in order to be able to traverse the dream world? She said, I don't know. I said, they needed an architect. They needed somebody that was able to build. They needed somebody that had a vision. See where I'm going with this? And if the people around you are A, not showing you how to build, B, can't build, C, don't have any kind of architectural awareness, like at the very least they're an interior designer, right? How are you going to come about learning and understanding the cues and the tips and the tricks when it comes to creating, building, right? That's what architects do. Well, they don't build exactly, but they design how the building is going to happen. So ultimately it's building. You know, shout out to the construction work, right? We're building. Things are being built. These guys didn't just come out here and just start, craning things around. They came out here and they have a goal, a vision in mind of what their actions and their team is going to do. And somewhere in there, that recipe from beginning to end, the architect surveyed the area. They looked at it. They thought about height. They thought about width. They thought about the softness of the foundation. They thought about these things. And that's where I'm getting to with you, right? You need to be able to see people thinking about these things. You need to be able to see the architect at work. So then you could say, I see. It's ultimately all boils down to what your idea of organization is. It comes down to how much power you have over your schedule. It comes down to when you are exercising your free will, if whether or not you are being courageous and you're operating from a place of willpower and discipline, or if you are being cowardly, and if you're operating from a place of fear and resentment and things of that nature. So, I've had enough of that. With the remaining minute or 2 minutes, this is what I'll share with you. My life over these past couple of days, per se, I don't even want to say have been rough or arduous or have been heavy. Again, 93 days left of 2025. What have we been going through, guys? Like, there is a lot of information out there right now. There's a lot of people with a whole lot of different kind of perception and open-mindedness or experience of situations that they've been through. So are you guys still chilling, talking about the same stuff in the break room? Are you guys still chopping it up with random people on the walking trail about nonsense? Are you guys still giving all your eye power over to TV? Are you still bumping that trash music around the kids, let alone you yourself? But are you still doing it with your kids around? I mean, you're working to try to perfect this reality for yourself and your kids, and you're doing it by yourself with dang near one hand tied behind your back and blindfolded because you've never seen anybody do it before, and now you're just kind of thumping along with what everybody else is doing, thinking that somehow things are going to get better. It don't work like that. You're in the right place to watch somebody get along through it, get through it. I don't have any friends where I'm at. This is still a new city. I'm going to a spot to park my car, to go pick up a van, to drive my van to another spot, and then pick up and be able to walk back to my car because I don't have somebody I can dial on the phone and be like, hey, can you hook me up with a ride? Now, all of this were situations that I thought about before even getting this van, but I still got the van. And the van has problems, and the van has issues, and it's going to cost money, but I still got the van. And all through this, and I only got it a couple days ago. And you know what? There's less than 100 days left in 2025. So whether or not I'm feeling all right, and whether or not the money is dwindling, this is the other thing, baby. The money is getting low again. Who gets nervous when their money gets low? Oh, I should see a lot of hands in the audience. A lot of like buttons, a lot of comments. How low does your money have to go before you start getting nervous? Well, listen, man, I'm signing off. It's just food for thought. What are you doing? How far is your money actually getting you? I tell you, the dollars I spend probably get me 10 times farther than where you get. How's that? I don't know. I buy assets, I spend it in the right places, I don't eat my money. There's been times I'm not perfect. Listen, guys, I'm out of here. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. I'm going over a bridge again. Going over this bridge again. Peace, y'all. Be good. Love yourselves. Love yourself as hard as you love all that hard work you be getting into, baby. Peace.